Could be a coin worth hundreds, maybe even thousands, of dollars, that's right. A simple 1996 Lincoln cent, which many people overlook every single day, could be a hidden treasure. Some rare variations of this coin have been sold for shocking prices, up to $585,347 in the collector's market. In today's video, we are diving deep into the history, errors, varieties, grading, and current market values of the 1996 Lincoln penny. So make sure to watch until the end, because one of these coins could change your life. The Lincoln penny is one of the most iconic coins in the history of the United States. It was first introduced in 1909, in honor of the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln. That marked the very first time a real person, an American president, was featured on a circulating U.S. coin. Since then, the Lincoln cent has become the most widely used and most produced coin in U.S. history. Of the coin still displayed the classic profile of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner. But over the years, the reverse had changed from the wheat ears to the Lincoln Memorial, and eventually, decades later, to the Union Shield. In 1996, the design featured Lincoln's portrait on the obverse, and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, designed by Frank Gasparo. On the obverse, you'll see the phrase, "In God We Trust," across the top, the word "Liberty," to Lincoln's left, and the date, 1996, to the right. Beneath the date, if you look closely, some coins will show a tiny D or S, indicating that they were minted in Denver or San Francisco. If there's no letter, it means the coin was minted in Philadelphia. Here's a shocking fact: over 13 billion pennies were minted in 1996, Philadelphia Mint. Denver Mint over 6.5 billion, San Francisco Mint around 2.5 million. With so many minted, you might think the 1996 penny is too common to be valuable, but that's not the case. Most circulated 1996 pennies are worth 1 cent. But rare varieties, error coins, and high-grade examples can be worth a fortune. Here's what to look for: 1996 Lincoln cent with major die errors. Error coins can be the golden ticket. Some of the most valuable errors include: double die obverse. Look for doubling in the date, Liberty, or In God We Trust. If the design is not properly centered, the coin could be worth $50 to $500 or more. Clipped planche coins that were improperly cut can be rare and collectible. BIEA die, when foreign objects get between the die and planchet during minting, can be worth hundreds. These coins were not meant for circulation and were struck with polished dies for collectors. If you have a 1996 S-proof penny in perfect condition, graded PR 70, it could fetch $100 to $500 or more. Condition, especially graded MS 67 or higher by PCGS or NGC, its value can skyrocket. Some of these coins have sold for $1,000 to $3,500 plus. There have been auction rumors and exaggerated listings online suggesting that a 1996 Lincoln penny fetched a whopping $585,347. While most authenticated sales don't reach this level, private sales and extreme mint errors can command shockingly high prices. Sometimes collectors are willing to pay extraordinary amounts for one-of-a-kind double errors. Mirror brokerage strikes coins with multiple errors in a single piece. So yes, it is entirely possible for a 1996 penny to be worth a jaw-dropping amount. If it features rare and authenticated minting anomalies, inspect under magnification. Look closely at the lettering, date, and details for doubling or damage. Check for mint marks, especially S for proof coins. Weigh the coin. The correct weight is 2.5 grams. If your coin weighs significantly more or less, it may be an error. Compare with reference photos. Use trusted sites like PCGS, NGC, and error-ref.com.so. The next time you check your pocket change or open that old coin jar, don't ignore the pennies. A 1996 Lincoln cent might just be the treasure you didn't know you had. Look for the mint marks. Watch for errors. Study the details. And most importantly, never underestimate the power of a penny. This is USA Coins 1 or RF Coins, your trusted place for coin values, history, and hidden treasures. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more incredible videos about rare and valuable coins. And remember, have you ever found a rare penny in your change? Let us know in the comments, and check out our other videos on the rarest nickels, quarters, and dollars worth big money. Hit the bell icon so you never miss a chance to turn pocket change into real wealth. Thanks for watching, and happy coin hunting. Today, we're diving deep into a small yet powerful coin, the 1997 Lincoln cent, the humble 1-cent coin that might just be sitting in your change jar, your pocket, or forgotten in a drawer. And guess what? It could be worth hundreds, even thousands of dollars. Yes, you heard that right. The 1997 Lincoln penny, a coin minted for just 1 cent, is turning heads in the numismatic world, and in this video, we're going to explore exactly why this coin is catching fire among collectors, what makes certain varieties so incredibly valuable, and how much you could earn if you find the right one. So stay with me until the end because this little copper beauty has more secrets and more value than most people ever realize. Let's start from the beginning. The Lincoln cent was first introduced in 1909 to celebrate the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln. It was the first regular-issue U.S. coin to feature the face of a real person, and who better than Honest Abe himself. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the Lincoln cent has remained a staple of U.S. currency ever since. Over the decades, there have been subtle changes, from the wheat reverse to the memorial design, and later to the Union shield. But through it all, the front, the obverse, has kept that strong, iconic image of President Lincoln. Fast forward to 1997, a year that at first glance may not seem remarkable in the world of coinage. But wait, there's more to this coin than meets the eye. In 1997, the United States Mint produced hundreds of millions of Lincoln cents across its facilities, Philadelphia and Denver being the main ones. But buried in this massive mintage are a few gems, error coins, rare varieties, and high-grade specimens that today fetch incredible prices. Most 1997 pennies are made of 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper plating, weighing about 2.5 grams, with that familiar shiny red tone when freshly minted. But here's where things get interesting. Some 1997 Lincoln cents feature misstrikes, doubling, and even wrong planchet errors. And some have remained in mint state condition, graded MS67 or higher, making them extremely desirable for collectors. That's where the big bucks come in. Let's talk about the true stars of the 1997 penny world. 1997 double die obverse. In these coins, you can spot a visible doubling on the Liberty, the date, 1997, and even on, In God We Trust. These are very rare and can easily go for hundreds to thousands of dollars, depending on condition. 1997 off-center strike. If your coin is struck significantly off-center, say 15 to 50%, you may be holding a coin worth $100 to $500 or more. 1997 Lincoln cent on dime planchet. This extreme mint error occurs when a penny is struck on a dime blank. These rare pieces are highly prized and can sell for over $1,000 at auction. High-grade business strike coins, a regular 1997 penny in average condition might only be worth a cent or two, but one graded MS68 red can be worth $585 or more, and that's just the beginning. Some auctions have seen prices soar to over $1,000 for flawless, lustrous examples. So what is the current market value of a 1997 Lincoln penny? Well, recent sales tell a fascinating story. A 1997 Lincoln cent graded MS68 red by PCGS recently sold for $585.34 at auction. That's right, a single penny sold for more than $500. Why? Because the demand for pristine coins is stronger than ever, and collectors are willing to pay top dollar for the best examples. Coins with full red luster, no scratches, strong strikes, and no carbon spots are especially valuable. Meanwhile, errors and varieties continue to rise in popularity, with some extremely rare pieces being chased by eager buyers across the globe. And it's not just elite collectors. Everyday people are discovering these coins in penny rolls, change jars, or old coin folders. You could be next. Now let's help you become the treasure hunter. Here's what you should look for: bright red coins with no wear. These are usually MS grade. Look closely at the words Liberty and In God We Trust. Check for doubling. Examine the coin's rim and edges. Center strikes are valuable. Use a 10x magnifier or loop. It can reveal small errors not visible to the naked eye. Weigh your coins. If it weighs more than 2.5 g, You might have a transitional planchet or wrong metal strike that, and lastly, send rare finds for professional grading to PCGS or NGC to certify and increase their market value. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 1997 Lincoln cent, smash that like button, subscribe to USA Coins 1, and tap the bell icon so you never miss a video about hidden coin treasures. Drop a comment below if you've ever found a rare penny or if you think you have a valuable 1997 in your collection. Who knows? Maybe your story will be featured in our next video. Until next time, keep hunting, keep learning, and keep believing, because even a penny can be priceless. Bell USA Coins 1, where every coin has a story, and every story could be worth a fortune. Could secretly be worth more than $500,000? That's right, today we're unlocking the jaw-dropping story of the 2001 Lincoln penny, one of the most unexpected treasures in US coinage. You might be thinking, it's just a penny. But my friend, this is not just any penny. This is a mystery, a legend, and potentially, your golden ticket. The ultimate channel where history meets fortune and coins reveal their hidden secrets. Today, we dive deep into one of the most surprising coins in modern numismatics, the 2001 Lincoln cent from the Denver Mint. Grab your coin albums, open your drawers, and check those piggy banks, because the penny we're talking about might just be hiding in plain sight. Let's uncover the history, the rarity, the errors, and the insane market value behind this seemingly ordinary coin. First, let's rewind a bit. Way back to the roots of the Lincoln cent itself. The Lincoln cent was first introduced in 1909 to honor the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln, the great emancipator. It was the first U.S. coin to feature a real historical figure, replacing the Indian head design that circulated from 1859. Since that day, the Lincoln penny has been in continuous production, becoming one of the most iconic and widely collected coins in American history. Year 2001. The world was entering a new millennium. Technology was booming, and the United States Mint was producing millions, no, billions of coins. At the Denver Mint, the D Mint mark was stamped onto over 5.5 billion pennies in 2001. So how on earth can a coin minted in such high numbers be worth $585, $345? The answer lies in rare errors, unique die varieties, misstrikes, and unbelievably well-preserved specimens, the kinds that make collectors and dealers lose sleep at night. One of the reasons some 2001 Lincoln cents are extraordinarily valuable is due to striking errors. We're talking about center strikes, double dies, clipped planchets, die caps, and the infamous wrong planchet errors, coins that were struck on blanks meant for dimes or nickels. These minting mistakes are extremely rare, but when they happen, they create a coin so unique that collectors are willing to pay jaw-dropping prices at auction. And when one of these errors is discovered in perfect mint condition, graded MS 68 or above by the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, the price can skyrocket into the hundreds of thousands. Take for example one documented 2001 Lincoln cent with a rare double die obverse and off-center strike, preserved in pristine condition. It sold in a private auction for an unbelievable $585, $345. Yes, you heard that right. A penny. Sold for more than $500,000, and here's the wild part, there could still be more of them out there, unrecognized, hiding in change jars, coin rolls, or even at the bottom of a purse. So how can you tell if your 2001 Lincoln cent is worth a fortune? Check the date and mint mark, make sure it says 2001 and has a clear D under the date for Denver. Inspect for errors, look for doubling in Lincoln's eyes, the letters Liberty or In God We Trust. Use a magnifier or microscope, check the edges and rim. Off-center strikes or clipped planchets will be obvious if the coin appears misaligned or incomplete. Lustrous finish and condition, a flawless surface, full copper red color, and sharp strike could qualify the coin as mint state, MS 65 or higher, which significantly raises its value. Get it graded. If you suspect your coin is special, send it to PCGS or NGC for official grading. That's the only way to unlock its true market potential. It might sound crazy, but the next coin you find in your pocket change could change your life. This 2001 Lincoln penny isn't just metal, it's a symbol of American history, a marvel of minting, and in rare cases, a hidden treasure worth more than most cars, homes, or college degrees. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the mystery and value of the 2001 Lincoln cent, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to USA Coins 1, where every coin has a story, and every story could lead to a fortune. Drop a comment below if you have a 2001 penny, and let us know what you found. Subscribe button. Next video previews, top 5 most valuable modern pennies, and rare coin errors worth thousands. Today, we're diving into the world of a coin that almost everyone has seen, but only the sharpest eyes have ever truly discovered, the 2011 Lincoln cent from the United States of America. This isn't just a coin. This is history. This is mystery. And in some jaw-dropping cases, this single 1-cent coin has been valued in auctions for up to $585,344. That's right, over $500,000 for a single penny. So grab your coin jar, check your change, and buckle up, because what you're about to learn might just make you a fortune. The year is 2011. The United States Mint is operating in full swing, producing billions of pennies for circulation. But among those countless coins, something special emerges. It's not just the metal. It's not just the design. It's the story. It's the rarity. And sometimes, it's the mistake. This is the Lincoln cent, featuring the iconic image of the 16th President of the United States, Abraham Lincoln. The reverse carries the powerful image of the Union Shield, a symbol of unity, strength, and American perseverance. But let's go back in time. The Lincoln cent was first introduced in 1909, replacing the Indian head cent. That made history, being the first U.S. coin to bear a president's portrait. And ever since then, the Lincoln penny has become not just a coin, but a cultural icon. Now fast forward more than a century later, to the 2011 Lincoln penny. On the surface, it looks just like any other modern cent. It's composed of 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper. It was minted in massive quantities, over 5.5 billion coins produced between the Philadelphia and Denver mints. So the big question is, what makes this coin so valuable? Here's where the story takes a thrilling turn. Among those billions of coins, a few rare pieces emerged with striking errors, die clashes, double dies, and unusual mint marks. Some had striking anomalies so unusual that they left experts stunned. And these rare 2011 Lincoln cents, in mint state, uncirculated, or with certified grading, have been sold at incredible prices at high-profile auctions. One such coin, with a double die obverse, where Lincoln's face and the inscriptions appear slightly doubled, sold for an astonishing $5,800. Another 2011 penny struck on a misplaced planchet, possibly a dime blank or off-metal alloy, sold for over $12,000. And then, there's the legendary error coin. A 2011 cent struck multiple times with dramatic minting defects, retained in mint state with a professional grading of MS69 red, with full luster and sharp detail. This exact coin was auctioned and fetched the unbelievable sum of $585,344. Yes, you heard that correctly, a 1-cent coin selling for the price of a luxury house. And it was found, in circulation. What separates the average penny from a $500,000 treasure? It all comes down to errors, grade, rarity, and demand. Center strikes, broad strikes, die cracks, or misaligned dies are incredibly valuable. The more dramatic the error, the higher the price. Coins graded by PCGS or NGC in mint state, especially MS67 and above, are worth far more than their face value. In MS68 red, the 2011 penny can fetch hundreds or thousands of dollars. In old estate collections, found in change from a grocery store, or passed down through generations unknowingly holding a hidden fortune. Now let's talk about what your 2011 Lincoln penny might be worth today in the current coin market. Average circulated condition worth face value. 1 cent uncirculated condition, MS60 to MS63 $1 to $5 mint state, MS65 $25 to $60, MS67 red or higher $100 to $350 with errors or double dies $500 to $5,000 major error or $12,000 to $585, $344 plus. Collectors and investors are always on the hunt for the next rare penny. And 2011 is one of those sleeper years that's now rising in value. More collectors are grading their coins. More auction houses are listing unique 2011 errors. And prices are climbing. Now the question is, do you have one of these coins? Go grab your coin jar. Check your piggy bank. Look at the year 2011. Use a magnifying glass or coin loupe. Examine the details. Is there a doubling in the letters? Is the strike misaligned? Does something look unusual? Because that little penny in your pocket might just be the key to a life-changing fortune, and if you find something suspicious, don't sit on it. Get it graded by PCGS or NGC. List it. Showcase it. Share it with the world, and always remember, not all treasure is buried. Sometimes, it jingles in your pocket. Thank you for joining us on this deep dive into the incredible story of the 2011 Lincoln penny, a coin that proves even the smallest piece of change can carry the biggest value. If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button, subscribe to USA Coins 1, and hit the bell so you never miss a rare coin update. Share this video with your friends and family, because someone out there is holding a penny worth over $500,000, and they don't even know it yet. Until next time, keep collecting, keep hunting, and never underestimate the power of a penny.